Hello everyone, Alti-mat here with another episode of the Alti-mat. I've been waiting about 2 weeks or so to do this episode. I've just not had time. I've been trying to work as many hours as I can so that I have, I've basically stacked, for those of you that know my paid vacation coming up for a week, they base that on how, your average for, the last week, couple of weeks before that. So I'm trying to work as much as I can. So, with that said, I have the time to actually sit down and do this. So, I have here a can of Surge. An actual, honest-to-goodness can of Surge. And I have managed to keep this hidden away so that nobody else could drink it for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. And I'm super excited. I have a Surge alarm clock. Actually, you know what? Give me just a second. I'll go get that thing. Okay, so I have the Surge can, and here's the Surge alarm clock. It's also a radio. It's got FM, AM right here. It even has a light up here. Right there. That's the light. That's the AM, FM. That switch there. It's got a tuner right here in the corner. I wonder if this thing even still works. I'm sure I'm gonna have to, clean it out. Because, it had a battery in it. But I wonder if it still works. There's the volume. Right there, that little knob right there. Just straight up Surge. That's the back of it. That's the light, by the way. This would light up. So, snooze button on top. Right there. It's got a sleep time alarm and an hours and minutes. It was brought up from my old place of residence. So, here's your alarm. On and off. Right there. Yeah. Little antenna, floppy antenna thing. But yeah, I will be testing this thing out later to see if it even still works. So I thought I'd show that off since I'm doing the review of the drink. And since you're here for the review of the drink, let's go ahead and check out my first can of Surge in roughly 20 years? Something around there? I don't remember when Surge was around the first. I remember when, but I don't remember the year, specifically. So, it's taken me a while to find it. But the cool thing is I found it at the dollar store. Literally $1 a can. Don't get this shit on Amazon. People are, fucking reselling it. I say this and I've considered reselling them now that I know where I can get them dirt cheap. So, let's open this thing up. Nothing different about the can. It's still the same. It's a bit bigger of a can. They used to come in 12-ounce cans. But this is a 16-ounce can. I think I'm going to sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. I think it's from that opening that bag with that alarm clock. Dust. Alright. So, just so that you know, I probably should have showed this off sooner. But it's over here. I don't know. I'm going to try and point this out. Can's a little slippery because it's cold. But right down there, actually, let me get zoomed in here. 69 milligrams of caffeine. I actually managed to get that without spilling any of it. So for every 16 ounces of Surge that you drink, it has 69 milligrams of caffeine. For those of you that are caffeine sensitive or have to monitor your caffeine intake for any reason. Cheers. I hope I don't miss my mouth. Wow. Let's start this review off fantastic. That's okay. I didn't even get any in my mouth. That sucks. Alright, let's try that again. Oh yeah, it tastes about how I remember it. Honestly, I was a Vault fan over a Surge fan, but they pretty much taste about the same now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember there really being a difference. I mean, Vault might have had less caffeine in it, I think, but not substantially less. I mean, it was probably like 60 milligrams or something, but yeah, it's definitely got that citrusy flavor. It tastes like there's a little bit of lime in it. Which, I mean, lime is good, and lime is great in beverages like these. Like, you expect that tanginess of the lime. But, I mean, I feel like there's lime. I mean, there might not be. But, I'm definitely tasting the citrus. And, yeah, I'm sure this is going to wake me up later. So, oh, yeah, this is so good. It kind of reminds me of Mountain Dew. But Mountain Dew is more... Mountain Dew is more orange juicy flavory to me. I know that the main ingredient of Mountain Dew is literally orange juice, or one of the main ingredients. But the main ingredient of this one is... oh, orange juice. But it doesn't taste like orange juice. Like, Mountain Dew, to me, tastes like orange juice. This doesn't taste like orange juice. And for those that want the proof, right there, I'll try and scroll it in here. Let me see. It actually says orange juice. Let me see. Yeah, orange juice. Right there at my finger. So yeah, it does definitely put me in mind of a Mountain Dew, but it's not as strong on that orange juice, because like I said, I didn't even notice it when I was testing it, or tasting it. This video is all sorts of fucked, whatever. Yeah. It's good. I definitely will be buying more of these. And like I said, you know, the considerable amount of caffeine that's in one of these definitely give you a good cup of coffee there. But instead of that cup of coffee, you get that nice citrusy flavor. It really does taste to me like there's lime in there, but I don't see anything about lime. I don't know. Maybe it just... But anyway, it says less than 1% juice. So, that might actually explain why. Because it says orange juice concentrate. And if it's less than 1% orange juice, that's probably why I don't taste it. But it's probably a base ingredient just to give it that, maybe that texture. But I believe they use a lot more orange juice in Mountain Dew than they do this. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm giving this a 4 because it really doesn't feel like they changed the formula. I mean, from what I remember. I mean, it was 20 years ago, so I could be remembering it totally different. But I'm glad to see that, even though it's not Vault, I'm glad to see that Coke listened and they brought Surge back. Because I know that there was that big Surge movement. People wanted the drink to come back. Also, if you're worried about sodium, this is a low-sodium beverage. So, for those of you that watch your salt intake, don't have to worry about that. It's right there on the can. It says low sodium right there. So, try it above the caffeine content. Yeah, it's a 4. It's a 4. It's still, like, it's not my favorite drink. I will admit that. But 9 times out of 10, unless my favorite drink is there, I'm going to be grabbing one of these. So, I will be stocking up on these so that I can enjoy them for a little bit, at least until they run out over at the dollar store. So, I will see you guys later. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you didn't like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you did like the video, leave a thumbs up. Hello, carbonation. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and you guys take care and have a great day, everybody.